Correct me if I'm wrong, podcast. Do women want to give consent first? What you mean, bro? What you mean, bro? We're going to come back to that. Let me go to Perry real quick. Spell that out better for me, bro. I ain't trying to get demonetized. What you mean? Perry said, why you think people struggle with believing conspiracy theories? I'm gonna use an analogy that's gonna be off-putting, but I don't mean to be off-putting. It's just the best analogy I have, and I'd rather use the best one than to make people comfortable with a one that isn't as impactful. For people who have ever gotten an animal as a puppy, like a dog or like a small cat, a kitten, if you've ever gotten an animal in its infancy stages, like fresh off of its mother's nipple, right? They say that the first 3 months of raising that animal get them accustomed to everything that you want them to be accustomed to and get them trained on every behavior that you want them to exhibit, because they will carry the first 3 months that you have them for the vast majority of their life. Can certain habits be broken? Yes, with proper consistency and training, but it becomes very difficult. We as human beings are not much different. Children are the most impressionable, the most absorbent mentally as children. Humans are the most absorbent as children. So whatever, it's hard to get people to get past what they were told when they were young. And then on top of that, it's because of who told it to them, P. So like if my mother taught me something and then I grow and I gain consciousness beyond and that transcends those teachings, I don't need to resent my mother or feel like, oh, she taught me something wrong. It's just like she was teaching me what she felt was true, and she was doing it with the purest of heart. So no resentment there. However, I know the whole family believe this way, but shit, I got information, knowledge, understanding, and a level of proof that transcends just simply belief. And I think that's why people have a hard time believing in conspiracy theories, is because they were taught to question reality and to believe the hardest in shit they'll never be able to prove. Most people's strongest belief is in God, which they can't see or prove. That's why you have to have faith, which I believe you should have faith. But I'm just saying, your strongest belief is in something you have no proof of. My strongest belief, I'm gonna be vulnerable with y'all. My strongest belief on this planet is in myself. I could touch me, talk to me, interact with me, control me, change me, mold me. My strongest faith is in myself. And to say that isn't blasphemous, because I acknowledge that God is in me. So to have faith in myself is to have faith in God. Y'all see what I did? You gotta, but faith is the point, but faith without belief isn't how you have to operate. Mr. McBride said faith is the point. Yeah, everyone must operate in faith. When you proceed at an intersection, when the light turned green and you proceed, you have faith that nobody perpendicular to you is gonna blow their red light and take you out. When you proceed at a green light, you operating in faith. Everybody you forced to operate in faith. So we're not arguing that. Faith is mandatory and necessary. But I'm talking about spiritual faith in particular. There's a level of proof you can have as to the way the world was prior to these belief systems even existing. I had already discussed it when I said that there's they said approximately 300,000 years of civilization. We're answering this question right now from the chat. They said there's approximately roughly around 300,000 years of human civilization. And yet the Bible is 2,400 years old. The Quran is 2,000 years old. The Torah a bit older, but all of them significant. They're infants. These belief systems are infants in comparison to human history. So like I said on my last stream, tell me they useful, I'm with you. Tell me they beneficial, I'm with you. Tell me they purposeful, I'm with you. Tell me they mandatory, you stepping outside of logic. More humans have come and gone before this even existed as a thing for you to tell me this mandatory in my human existence. You have to, any put it like this, any belief system that I have to dismiss simple logic to subscribe to, I can't fuck with it. Not in its entirety. I will extract all the benefits from it. Give me every psalm, give me every proverb, everything useful from it, give it to me. When you start talking crazy and you talk about some unbelievable shit and we can't point to it nowhere, AG, y'all got it, champ. Y'all got it, champ, because I don't believe in looking up. I believe in looking in. So we just different. Let's go. He said, just don't use the video. Pull it up. What video, bro? What you talking about, B? It's a 30-second clip. Hold on. Let me go back. There's a lot of comments in here. He said, do women want to give consent first? And then he said, pull up the video. It's a 30-second. What video, B? Trippy said, I think correct means like how women don't want you to ask for literal consent, but to just go with the vibe and just do. Is that what? Okay. Do women actually want you to like literally stop and ask like, do you want to do this type shit? I don't know. Some women think it's gentleman. Some women think it's gentlemanly, and some women think it's awkward. I think it just depends on the chick. You said you just sent it. Where you send it? My email? Where you send it, bro? Perry said fire. Where's that email, IG? Where you send it to? Hold on. Let me see if I can get this clip pulled up for you, chat. And which email? I don't know what he asking, but yeah, if that's what you meant by the question, if Trippy is right, do women actually want like verbal, like, you know, stop everything? Hey, are we actually doing this type consent? I don't know. I think that's one of those questions I could bring up when I do the Queen's Codes. I'm in the middle of putting together an all-female panel for y'all. I'll be hosting it, and I'm gonna bring, you know, 3 to 6 different, you know, women with different types of walks of life and points of views up, and we just gonna talk about, you know, social discussions from all these different women POVs. If they want to gang up on me, I can handle it. I'll be okay. But we definitely putting that together right now. I'm in the process of putting that together right now, so that's coming within the next couple of weeks for sure. But yeah, that's a question I could table for the women. I don't know. It's hard for me to answer a question like about what women want, you know? I don't know what they want. In regards to like preference from woman to woman. I don't see it on my email. You must have sent it to the Classic Codes email. Hold on. I'm thinking you used my other email. I ain't gonna say it on here. Oh yeah. I got you. Oh, it's on Facebook, bro. I don't got my Facebook on my computer or my I don't even remember my login on Facebook, bro. I can't pull up no Facebook clips. Facebook toxic. It's the most toxic environment on the whole internet. I don't be on Facebook. I'm getting away from like fucking with my warm market. I want authentic people to just subscribe to me, not because they feel like they know me a little bit from some years ago when I was a whole different nigga type shit. We building from the ground up over here. Trippy, we are animals at the end of the day, and all female animals like to feel dominated. No cap. No cap. True indeed. True indeed. I agree. But yeah, chat. Great questions. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic Codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode.